The praying mantis is a large insect that's well known for its unique way of preying. They are carnivorous and will eat other insects. They also have really good vision, which means they can see their prey coming before it sees them. The name mantis comes from the Greek word mantis, which means prophet or seer. And the Latin name for the family of the praying mantis is Mantidae. There are around 2,400 species of praying mantis worldwide. They're found on every continent except Antarctica and live in a variety of habitats, including temperate and tropical forests, grasslands, and deserts. Praying mantises are known for being solitary animals, but sometimes they can be found in groups when there's an abundance of food available. In general, praying mantises prefer to be in areas with lots of vegetation, so they can hide in it while waiting to ambush their prey. Most species are active during the day and sleep at night. But some species are nocturnal and are active at night and sleep during the day. Many people believe that praying mantises only eat other insects, but this isn't always true. Although most praying mantises do eat insects, the Chinese mantis has been documented eating small mammals. Birds, lizards, frogs, and even small snakes. Depending on where they live, praying mantises eat different types of food. For example, in South Africa, they mostly eat grasshoppers, while in Malaysia, they mostly eat termites. Praying mantises can be very big, reaching up to 18 centimeters in length, but most of them are around 3 to 6 centimeters long. Their color can vary depending on the species and where they live. Some common colors are green, brown, gray, and white, but some praying mantises can be red, pink, blue, yellow, or even have multiple colors on their body. They usually bask in the sun to warm up and may shiver to produce heat. If you're lucky enough to have praying mantises in your garden, you can easily identify them by looking at the shape of their bodies, their legs, and their eyes. Praying mantises have long, slender bodies that are usually green or brown. This helps them blend in with their surroundings and makes it easier for them to sneak up on their prey. They also have 2 pairs of legs that are shorter than their other 2 pairs. These front legs are special because they can be folded in a way that looks like they re-praying, which is how the praying mantis got its name. Finally, praying mantises have 2 large compound eyes that stick out from the sides of their heads. These eyes give them great vision, which helps them find food and avoid predators. Even though praying mantises are great hunters, they still need to take care of their bodies if they want to stay healthy. Just like us, they need to get enough food and water and also protect themselves from getting sick or injured. One way that praying mantises protect themselves is by using their camouflage. As I mentioned earlier, many praying mantises are green or brown, so they can blend in with their surroundings. This makes it harder for predators to find them, which helps them stay safe. Another way that praying mantises protect themselves is by being aggressive. Even though they look kind of cute, praying mantises are actually pretty tough. They have strong jaws that they use to capture and eat their prey. And if they feel threatened, they won't hesitate to use their jaws to defend themselves. Lastly, some praying mantises are poisonous, which means that if a predator tries to eat them, they'll get sick and won't be able to eat them. Now that we know all about what a praying mantis needs to survive, let's talk about how they reproduce. Male and female praying mantises usually meet by chance when looking for food. Once they find each other, the male will approach the female and start to dance in front of her. The male's dance consists of him raising his arms up and down and side to side, as well as moving his body in a circular motion. If the female is interested in mating, she will respond to the male's dance by raising and lowering her body. Once the female is ready to mate, the male will climb on top of her, and they will stay in this position for around 30 minutes. During this time, the male will transfer his sperm to the female, and then he will fall off her and go back to dancing in front of her. After mating, the female will lay between 100 and 400 eggs, and then the male will die. The female will guard her eggs until they hatch, and once they do, she will die soon after. Now that we know how praying mantises make more praying mantises, let's talk about their life cycle. Praying mantises go through something called incomplete metamorphosis, which means they do not have a stage in their life where they turn into a caterpillar or a cocoon like butterflies do. Instead, they're born looking like small versions of adults and just get bigger as they grow. Once they're born, baby praying mantises are on their own and have to find their own food. They're usually around 2 to 3 centimeters long and take around 6 weeks to fully grow. During this time, they shed their skin several times as they get bigger. When they're around 3 to 4 weeks old, they start to look for a mate, and once they find one, they will mate, and the male will die. The female will then lay her eggs, and the cycle will continue. Praying mantises have a lot of predators, including birds, reptiles, amphibians, other insects, and even spiders. To escape these predators, they use their camouflage, mimicry, and speed. Praying mantises are also very good at fighting back. They have strong jaws that they use to capture and eat their prey. And if they feel threatened, they won't hesitate to use their jaws to defend themselves. In fact, praying mantises are so tough that sometimes they eat other predators. For example, I saw a video where a praying mantis ate a honeybee, and another video where a praying mantis ate a small snake. You might be wondering why eating a bee or a snake would be beneficial to the mantis, since both of those animals sting or bite. Well, some praying mantises have developed resistance to stings and bites, which means they can eat animals like bees and snakes without being harmed. In conclusion, praying mantises are fascinating animals that play an important role in our ecosystem. They are excellent hunters that help control populations of other insects, and they are also just really interesting creatures to observe. Next time you're outside, take a closer look at the plants around you. You never know what you might see. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below saying, "Hi, I liked your video." That would help me a lot. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I make videos about animals and nature. Thank you for watching, and remember, be kind to others. We all have something special to offer the world.